Sorry. I can't get set. Oh, got to turn my phone down. There we go. Should be down. Now all we got to do is wait for people to come in. I'm sitting in this old abandoned camper because it was super windy outside. I'll show you. Now it's just nice and still. But I had already started. Somebody just came in. Let's see who it is. There's Andrew Hagee. What's up, man? How you doing? Andrew's here. Robert's here. Appreciate y'all coming in. If y'all could give a thumbs up, I'd appreciate it. How y'all doing? Y'all tell me something good. Robert. Tell me something good, Andrew. Getting warmer out. Well, yeah, that's good. Depending on if you like warm or not. But I have to say, this is probably the first winter in a very, very long time that I'm getting kind of ready for it. Just because I was halfway in a move. There's so much stuff going on. That's why I haven't been putting up videos, y'all. I'm just so burnt out right now with everything I'm doing. The move that I tried to do, it didn't turn out. I bought this property. I tried selling the property. Nobody wants to buy the property. I feel like I'm stuck. I've got myself in so much debt again, trying to fix the property up, and it's just a mess. I'm having all kinds of medical issues. I guess that's just part of getting old, and it just keeps happening over and over and over and over. And that bill has went up, and they won't work with me, so I finally told them, I'm like, I'm willing to pay, but you gotta work with me, and you're not willing to, so just do what you gotta do. Anyway, there's Woodsman. There's Raptor Will. Appreciate y'all coming in. There's Nancy. Says, hi, Ozark. Hi, everyone. It's alright. Do what you gotta do to take care of yourself. Yep, and look after others. Andrew says, nothing much and doing good. How about you? Doing good, Andrew. I mean, other than the stuff I just mentioned. So I guess it depends on the day. So I've been doing a lot of research into. For a while, I got on the carnivore diet because I was having all kinds of chest pains, and I think I've shared that with y'all at one time. And I went to my doctor, and my doctor's like, "Oh my gosh, you're on the verge of a heart attack. Your cholesterol is so high. I'm going to put you on this medications. You need to go get it immediately when you leave here, and you need to go see a heart doctor." Well, I didn't take those medications because I just don't trust that stuff too easy, So I'm like, I ain't going to take that just yet. And then when I went to my heart doctor, he wanted to know what kind of diet I was on, and I told him. And he basically gave me a fist bump and said I was doing the right thing. He said there was no other diet to be on. He's doing the exact same diet. He's like, don't worry about your cholesterol. It doesn't matter. He said, don't even pay attention to it. He said, if you're eating right, it's going to go up. It's going to go down. He said it's made to do that because that's part of what heals our body. And he himself, well, I ain't going to get into all that political stuff, but he said his goal is to get people well and keep them from coming back. So I did that for a while, felt great. Then I got back into just eating junk and getting fat again, and ice cream, like an extra large Blizzard every day. When I couldn't get a Blizzard, I was having like a half a gallon of ice cream every day. And now I've got all this pain. It feels like fibromyalgia throughout my whole entire body. I think it's due to the inflammation, because that's what my heart doctor, he showed me my tests of everything, every single thing. Him and a couple of other doctors were like, you're like a 20-year-old guy. Except for the inflammation was really, really, really bad. So he said, no more processed meats. My heart, all he eats every single day, 5 eggs in the morning and a steak at night. That's it. Cooked in butter. Anyway. Grab the wheel. Hello, hello, hello. I was going to wait till a few more people got in here, and I was going to share 2 or 3 gifts that I got from this camp out we had, the Purple Rain camp out. It was last weekend. Today makes a week ago that it was over. I've been trying to work on my video to get it out. It's going to be, I'll just warn you ahead of time, it's not going to be that great of a video. The reason is because I usually just record. But like I said earlier, I'm kind of, in some ways, I'm burnt out and I'm tired. And I just wanted to enjoy the camp out, you know, and not be constantly worried about recording. And so I got just spurts of footage. So, I mean, I find it interesting because I was there. But if you wasn't there, it's just kind of like, this video don't even make sense. It just jumps around from thing to thing. But it was fun, had a good time. We had Nolan Mission Discover from Pennsylvania. And then we had Minnesota Mike from Minnesota. And then we had several guys from the Ozarks. Woodsman's one of them, 210. Glenn's friend. And then we had Herbert from, where's Herbert from again? Not Illinois. Oh, Ozark says y'all can watch his really long version of the camp. Is it already out, Woodsman? I've seen one video, but I don't think it was of camp. Illinois. Yeah. It's where Herbert was from, so we all had a good time. So I do apologize for not being regular with my videos. I'm just being honest with y'all about everything, okay? Trying to, anyway. I have felt really just depressed for the last couple of months or so, I think. Just really down. And I don't mean like gonna hurt myself or nothing like that. I just feel like whatever. You know, that's kind of how everything feels to me right now. Whatever. At my work, they tell me I'm grumpy and grouchy all the time, more than normal. But they said they still love me anyway. First day video's already out. Oh, Woodsman's doing. See, I got an itch up here. That's why I don't know what it is, but it's making my head red up yonder. Yeah, I watched Minnesota Mike's video that came out today. Woodsman says that his first day of the video. Wait. I think I watched that. I'm not sure. I don't know. If I watched it, I liked it and commented. Maybe I just think I watched it. Maybe I don't know. So instead of gaining people, I'm losing people right now. So we better get on. I was wanting to show these gifts I got. I can show them again. So I got more than this, but remember how I said I've just kind of been depressed lately. I hadn't even unloaded my truck completely yet. I just don't have the energy because I'm trying to get stuff done here too at the house. And anyway, so let me get this together here. I don't have a lot. However, let's see. I'll be leaving out for a youth conference in Kentucky Tuesday, so I won't be on if you go live again this week. Hey, that's awesome, man, Drew. I'm glad to hear that, man. Youth conference in Kentucky. That sounds cool. That sounds exciting. I'm glad you're attending it. Hope you learned some good things. I'm assuming it's a Christian conference. Ain't nothing gooder than God. Okay, so he says, yes, sir, me too. I think you'll have a good time. First up, this is something that Minnesota Mike gave me. I don't know why he gave it to me. I don't think he brought it to the camp intended to give it to me, but he ended up giving it to me. I think it's stainless steel, so it looks like it feels like. But it's got this little area here that you can hook it on something or whatever. I think he used it out here on this tripod. Let me show you this tripod he bought when he camped out here the other day. Member when 22. Hey sir, enjoying watching the trailer rebuild. Hey, member, thank you so much, man. Appreciate that. Are you talking about this one, or are you talking about like the one a couple years ago? So appreciate you watching regardless when it was. Anyway, so Minnesota Mike was here a few days before the camp out. He stayed in this camper for 3 nights. He signed it outside. He stayed in this camper, slept right over there. That's the sleeping area. Member says this one, I'm a new subscriber for a month or so. Man, appreciate that, dude. Thank you so much. Thank you. I was just telling everybody else I'm being kind of slow at putting out content right now. Don't give up on me, though. I think I'll have a video out next week. And probably ain't going to be the greatest video, but hopefully after that one I can kind of get back in the groove. Outdoors with Dan's here. Hey, Randy. Hey, y'all. So let me show y'all this. Outside is the fire area. I was going to do this outside, but at the time it was very windy. But Minnesota Mike, when he stayed here, made this little teepee. And I think he used this pot to hang right there in the middle. There's a little piece of wood there that this hangs on perfectly. You slide the wood in there and let it, it's hard to explain, but I don't see a piece of wood in here. He's got it rigged up for the wood will go through here and turn sideways, and then the string will slide right up in that little hook there. And he heated stuff over that fire right there. Pretty awesome. He's a pretty handy guy to have around. Anyway, and then the lid comes off. I need to clean it out. I was doing some stuff with it, but that was one of the gifts I got from camp. This next gift, I still got to work on it. This was 3D printed. I think this was also from Minnesota Mike. He gave everybody one. It's a waterproof container for matches and stuff. But all this stuff here has to be broke off. And then underneath that there's threads. And then got to break the insides off, and then there's threads in there. This will go on there, and then that'll screw right down. It's watertight. He made them 3D printing. Hey Dan, how you doing? So that was pretty cool. Put it in this. All right, now Woodsman was on a giving frenzy this past weekend. He gave me several things. I can't remember if he gave me Minnesota. Woodsman. Did you give me this box? Either Woodsman gave it to me or Minnesota Mike or Herb. I can't remember. But this is a metal box that they were making. They were doing charge stuff in, like char cloth and stuff like that. Okay, Woodsman gave this to me. He gave this to me and pretty much everything that's in it too. So he poked a hole in the top, he put stuff in here, set it in the coals and in the fire, and he let it cook until he made his anyway, let's see here. Alright, so this is the inside, and here's the stuff that's inside. Yeah, char cloth and other things. I got it all mixed together in here. So, you got some char cloth right here. If y'all don't know what that is, it's material that you burn it into this type of condition or whatever, and then you can use it with flint and steel, make a spark and help you start a fire. This is made out of driftwood, I think. Same thing. Stick it in there, you let it char. Hi everyone, this is Outdoors with Skeeter. What's up, Skeeter? Appreciate everybody coming in. Anyway, really, really cool. And then on top of all that, he also gave me this metal. Oh, punk wood is what it's called. Not driftwood. There's a kid band that popped across my screen named Driftwood. Not Drift, just Drift. D-R-I-F-F, Driftwood. They're kind of a punk band. I don't know why they came across the thing, but the one song I heard at the time, I really liked it. And I watched it a few times, and now I get stuff from them all the time. That's probably where I got that word. So this is the metal, and this is some of the rock he found somewhere. I don't know if he found it at camp. But this is the spark maker here. Oh! And the knuckle breaker. Did y'all see the spark? Oh! I gotta go pick my daughter from the friends. Be right back. See you in a little bit, Woodsman. Chert. Yeah, this is Chert from our campsite, he said. Did y'all see that spark? Oh, that was a big spark, but I mean, that stuff's sparking everywhere. Works good. You just gotta watch out for your fingers. Brian. What's up, Brian? Nancy wants to know if Woodsman made this striker. I don't think he did, but he might have. They were making a striker there in the fire at the camp. It was really awesome. Sorry that I keep snorting, but I got snot running. Oops. So, I should have brought some stuff in here to make a fire. What's up, Brian? How are you doing, man? Thank you for coming in. I just found a blood spot on my finger. Brian says he's doing good. That's good. And the last gift I brought to show, which I got more than this from people, but I did get a sticker from Nolan, Mission Discover. He's got some new stickers out, but it's at the house. I didn't bring it. It's about that big, and it's got his logo on it. It's really nice. Yellow and green. It's really pretty. Okay. Any questions so far about the camp? We called it Purple Rain Camp, or Purple Rain Gang for the Purple Rain Camp. It was fun, but it was miserable. The wind, I've never camped in wind like that in my entire life. The place where we were going to stay was blocked off and shut down. So we had to stay on top of a hill. And the wind was crazy. I mean, it was crazy. Especially through the middle of the night, man. It felt like I was going to blow away. I really, truly thought my floor don't have a tent in it. And I thought it was literally going to pick my tent up and take it off. And it was kind of bitter cold because of the wind. Woodsman had to go somewhere. You know what's weird, man, is I don't think I can chat in my own chat with text. I've never thought about that. Raptor Will says, I'm back and feeling much gooder now that I'm showered and clean. Ooh, I bet, man. There ain't nothing like getting a nice shower and being clean. Woo! And then getting in the bed. There's Mission Discover. Y'all looky there on the left. His logo. That's what I was telling him about your sticker, Nolan. That's what his sticker looks like. They're really nice. He was our guest camper this year. The first guest camper we ever had. Hopefully we'll get to have a new one each year. Hey, Daryl. Daryl Matthews. What's up? Nolan got to stay in a hot tent for his first time ever. And he got to sleep in a hammock for his first time ever. Oh, I got you. I got you, Will. Well, that stinks because I wanted to put out a link, but I can't do it. I'll have to wait till Woodsman gets back, I guess, because he knows the link. Mission, well, how's it going, man? Have you got your box yet? I got one more thing to show y'all when Woodsman gets back. Just popping in, gonna shoot the bow and hunt for antler sheds. So, oh, that's cool. Always something. Nolan's always up to something. That's what I like about him. It's always different stuff. No bucks yet. I'm back. Hey, Woodsman, can you do me a favor? Could you possibly copy that link for Tyler's channel? I was gonna do it, but it won't let me type in my own chat. I was gonna see if you could possibly, if some of y'all might remember my friend Tyler, young guy that we fished together. Sometimes he came out to the property. At one point, we built a shelter together. Anyway, he's been wanting to get him a YouTube going, and see you, Mission. Appreciate you coming in. Well, he finally got one up just today. I helped him this morning. Man, him a channel going. He's only got one video on there, and it's one that I had posted on here because he had sent it to me one time. But it was his first video to post to just kind of check things out. And if everybody could go check him out and subscribe to him, I'd really appreciate it. Even if you unsubscribe later. We're trying to get him to 50 subs so he can do lives. His name's Tyler, and he lives in Alabama, and he does hunting and fishing and stuff like that. So Raptor, what's that one you put out? I subbed to him after I saw your post. I sent his link, but I didn't know if it worked. Oh, okay. Oh, man, I appreciate you subbing to him. That was quick. Appreciate you doing that. And then Woodsman says, this is the link, y'all. So, looks like it's the same link that you sent, Will. Appreciate y'all doing that. If people could go encourage him, man, just give him a thumbs up, tell him a howdy, and possibly subscribe. I'd appreciate it. He'd appreciate it. All right, now that Woodsman's in here, I'm going to show you it's not the last gift I got, but it's the last gift I've got to show. And this is the first thing Woodsman gave me when I got to camp. Is this not the coolest thing you've ever seen in your life? He built this thing. This is a saw blade. That's the hole. That used to be the middle of the saw. So anyway, this is the saw blade. And he put the handle in here. You can barely see it right there. And then he wrapped this wire around it. It looks like baling wire maybe. And then he coated it with this stuff. And I mean, this thing is solid. Solid. I can't believe he gave it to me. This is something I probably would not give away. I don't know, maybe I would, but it was definitely a surprise, and I really appreciate it. This is awesome. I don't know exactly what to use it for. I don't want to mess it up. So, I thought it was cool too, y'all. I'm telling you, I got some good friends on YouTube. Sun went down now. It's getting a little chilly. Chilly. What's everybody else got going on in their life? I made that many moons ago. Well, I appreciate it, Woodsman. I did not expect anything like that at all. Oh, Stymie says he's working. She's working. They're working. Work. What? Ooh. I'm allergic to that. But I gotta do it in the morning too. Early in the morning. I was telling them, Woodsman, the camp was fun, but it was miserable in some ways. Of course, he had a brand new tent too, and it was nice. That thing was so nice. Uh, Herb had a new tent out there. His was super nice. I think they were both made by One Tigress. Mine's made by Pomali. Minnesota Mike just texted me. I'm on. I'm on. He missed it. People don't get my notifications. A lot of people don't now. And that's getting old because that's been going on a while now. I'm trying to bend down a nail that's poking me. It got a little chilly and the wind made it a little rough for sure. Look at this, y'all. It's coming back. Remember I told you I'm just having all kinds of medical problems? It's one thing after another. I was at the ER the other day for like the fourth time. Everything in the world's just going wrong. And then this, man, that took me like 3 different trips to get that taken care of, along with $18 million to pay for it, and now it's coming right back. There's Minnesota Mike. He says, alrighty then. Woodsman says he does feel a little tougher now, though. I mean, he still don't look that great, though. I'm just kidding. The other guys are like, oh, I had enough of him at camp, man. I'm going to give it a break for a couple weeks. So this camper here, like I said, Minnesota Mike stayed here. Mike, I was showing him bursitis. Well, whatever that is, that bursitis, I'm tired of it. It's like it went away, but I can still feel like chips in there, like it chipped my elbow from that when I hit it on something, and now it's all coming back again. It makes me just, I mean, if I could just get a syringe myself, a big one, poke it up in there and suck that fluid out. We should have stayed the max 14 days. Weather is nice now. We'd have probably all had different campsites if we stayed that long together. I don't know why, but I'm the only sane one in our group, y'all. When I go camping with these people, I'm just kidding. Ain't none of us sane. Anyway, Mike, I was showing them the pot you gave me and how it hangs on that tripod. Right out there. I was going to be out there, it's so windy. And I was showing them this little thing made me too. And the top for it. Handy dandy little thing. And I have another one of Mike's little stainless steel pots or something somewhere. I haven't been able to find it. I know I got it because somebody saw it on the table when we were leaving camp. And they said, hey, that's Mike's. Could you take it to him? Or could you take it or whatever? And I said, yeah. I grabbed it. I got all the butter out of it. And now I haven't seen it. So you're the only sane one. Oops. Herd caught me. Yeah, well, sane equals delusional. There's somebody out there passing by. If I ever get some thunderstorms here, I may stay in this camper again. At least we're in good company. Yeah. There's something, y'all, that I've been wanting to do for a minute. And it was with my boss, Johnny. We've talked about it, and I want to do it. See, what is there something up here besides wrinkles? Why is my head itching? I look like I'm broke out or something. So I want to buy these like you know those big air up tires for dollies. I want to get 4 of those and take the tires off. And I want to get a pallet from work and get some thick all-red or something. Tires to it just wide enough where those will sit on a railroad track. And then I want to go find a spot where the railroad track, you know, not I don't think any of the tracks around there is super steep, but on a hill that goes down, and put that thing on that track, and me and him ride it down together for a long way. I think it would be so fun. We've talked about it, but we just haven't done it. For one thing, those wheels are kind of expensive. I bet there's some. It's so hilly around here. We could find some place to get going really fast. That'd be scary. One of them wheels popped off or something. A touch of oldtism. Oh wait, oldatist. Yeah, I definitely got a touch of oldatist. That sounds like it does, don't it, Nancy? Man, that sounds so fun. Ever since the first time I thought about it, it sounds so fun to me. At one point, I was really, really considering it, and I thought, well, sometimes I feel like people don't like my channel. Don't like my channel. The reason I don't grow as much sometimes, I think, is because I do too many things. I don't. And some people say they like that, but from everything I read about being successful on YouTube, you got to have like one main thing and maybe 2 other things that can fit in with your main thing. But when you're just all over the place doing different things, it's not that successful. Nope, not good. Had idea. Don't do it. Bad idea. Oh, Woodsman ain't got no adventure left in him. You better weld you a disc to the outside wheel. Make sure you get a lot of different Oh, I like Nancy. Nancy wants to see if something goes wrong, she wants to see it all. That's how I would be too. You coming back to Random Adventures meetup in May? Man, I want to, dude. You don't know how bad I want to. So bad that I ain't kidding you. Like, I'm not fixing to cry, but I could. Because I cry real easy. And that's something I was looking forward to all year. It's just so expensive. I could be totally wrong, but I think me and 210, we went together last year, rented a car. I think it was $500 or $600 a piece. So, it would take me probably at least that, $500 or $600. I wouldn't have to stay at as many hotels because I think there's places I could camp. But I wanted to see everybody again. I didn't get to spend the time with a lot of people that I wanted to, but also there's a guy I met there last year that he wasn't even part of the group. Me and Tim just met him out on the river fishing, and we got to become good friends. We all went out and ate together. And then he kept telling me he was going to get a boat we could go fishing on this next year, and he ended up getting the boat, and now probably not going. So, poor me. Not really, but he says he understands. I appreciate that. You close to current, I don't know what that is, current Rive. Cora Leanne, what's up? How are you doing? He's coming Friday night. We both. Okay. Yeah, 210's coming in. Yeah. He's flying in. If I was to try to fly in there, I would have to take me a whole lot of NyQuil before I went. Or something, because, I don't know. But I mean, even with plane ticket stuff, he says it's cheaper with a plane ticket than rent a car when you get down there. But even with that, I just don't have that kind of money. That's why I asked, brother. Would be awesome. Yeah, it'd be nice if it was for more than one day. You know. Tyler just texted me. Live to see it if you get on the railroad or whatever. Tyler might be coming in. I was promoting it. Nancy, if you're ever close by, we're gonna have to get together and me and you and Johnny come up with some wild stuff. I love doing that kind of stuff, man. I mean, I really don't see any danger in it as long as you got somebody making sure there ain't a train coming or something, and as long as it ain't too steep a hill to where you're going 300 miles an hour, you know. It just seems like the worst thing that can happen is some law officer stop you and tell you can't be doing that, or a wheel breaks off and you crash a little bit. But if you're going real slow, it ain't gonna kill you, it's gonna hurt. I'm giving you oh, okay, I already read that. That's just my way of thinking. Hey, Lady Grace, what is up? Lady Grace. Ain't nothing like grace. Grace and mercy. If it wasn't for grace and mercy, man. I was talking to a guy. He's another YouTuber I follow. Minnesota Mike knows who he is. He got to meet him. I've never met him, but Minnesota Mike took him something for me one time. And he was talking a day or two ago about, this is where I do gotta be careful or I'll cry. But he was talking about just the mercy and the grace of God, and it's something we live and breathe, literally, because every breath we take is like a gift. Every breath we take is like another breath of His mercy and His grace. And sometimes we don't think about it that way, but that's how it is. Herb, if you don't mind posting it, yeah. Woodsman posted it, and so did Will. But or you could wait till Tyler comes in if you want, and post it so he can see it. Oh, well, there it is. That link that Herb just posted, that's my friend Tyler. If y'all haven't seen him, he's been on my channel a few times. He lives in Alabama. Me and him just worked and got him a channel started today. He's got one short up so far, and it's one that he sent me, but he used it as his practice short. It's working. We're trying to get him to 50 subs as quick as we can so he can do lives from his thing. He went fishing today. He just told me a while ago in a text. And I think he caught some crappie. Hopefully he got some video. You'll start putting it out. I don't see anything wrong with it either. I just want to see it. Oh, Nancy says those links don't work for her phone. Nancy, do you have an iPhone or a real phone? I shouldn't have said it that way. Do you have an iPhone or a good phone? I bet with all the support we are showing, he will be at 50. I hope so. He's been wanting to do a channel for a while, but wasn't sure how to do it. I think he's a little nervous, maybe. I don't know. But it's up and going. She got a real phone. There he is, right there, y'all. Tyler Hargett. That's his logo on the side. And they're posting your link for you, Tyler. We've posted it in here 3 or 4 times, I think. Wilton says, whatever. Oh, I talk about the phones. People at work, Johnny, he gets irritated with me too because he's got an iPhone. And every time something goes wrong, I'm like, if you get a real phone, dude. How do I get it to say hunt and hook? Can somebody help him change his name in here to hunt and hook? I can't remember. I think you have to go to your profile and just change your name, I think. If somebody could help him, I'd really appreciate it. I'm going to let y'all look at the outside for a minute. I'm going to show y'all how Minnesota Mike, or at least the way I think I remember in my head, how he hung this on that. And then I'm going to go take a pee-pee. I'll be right back. Oh, if I can get up. Oh, Lord have mercy. Oh, man, I'm starting to feel like an old man. So he's got that stick there. Put that stick through like this on both sides. And then that hangs right in the middle, just like that. How awesome is that? Let me get my jacket. I might could stay out here a little bit. Maybe. I got this jacket because it ain't really cold, but it's starting to get a little more chilly than it was. I got all my storage moved yesterday, y'all, so I just still got some more work to do on the building to keep it from leaking. So much stuff going on. Let me see if I can get me a chair set up here. There we go. All right. How's that? Is that good? Let's see. I missed some stuff. Went fishing just a minute ago. Gonna post another short soon. Cool, cool, cool. Did anybody, was anybody able to tell him how to change his name on here? Tyler's wanting to change his name from at Tyler Hargett. I don't know how that works. I can't remember. But it's, I mean, in a way, it's good. People know your name and your channel name because of your logo. If you can't figure it out, just GPT it. I got this too far in the way to work. Y'all remember that town I went to, that ghost town, Pitcher, Oklahoma? Well, that's where that stump came from. Tyler says it's all good. I did a live today because I haven't been posting and wasn't gonna have my video ready from our camp out, so you're blocking the I am the pretty view, dude. YouTube it, Tyler. YouTube might work, but I've noticed GPT can get me answers a whole lot faster than anything usually, which is kind of scary. I've gotten into it with GPT so many times though, and I have told it one time, I'm like, it's like, well, you need to do this and this and this, and I do it, and then I have to tell it, I'm like, I can't do that because I don't have that setting on my phone. Oh, okay, well, if you got that phone, then the way that you need to do it is this and this, and I'll try it again, and I'll be like, well, it won't let me do it because of this, and then it'll be like, okay, well, that's understandable because it's pretty well known that your kind of phone has a problem with, and I just went off on it. And I was telling from now on, just give me the most easiest, simplest, accurate answer to start with. Don't do all the explanation of it, of why. Just get. So now that's pretty good. Got to your profile. Go to your profile, view channel, select view channel, or your channel, and click edit or the pencil icon to update your name and handle, appearing as @user. Or go to Herb, and Herb will tell you how to do it. Trying to get that TP in there. Wish I had a fire under it, but it was, like I said, when I came out here, it was windy because I thought about sitting outside and having a fire under there and everything. Oh, Herb Googled it. Oh, so Stuart came in. I didn't see it, did I? What's up, Stuart? Hello from a fellow Missourian. Stuart, are you in southern, southwest? I'm like close to Branson, not in Branson. It's cold up here by Kansas City. Oh, we had thunder snow earlier. Ooh, I bet that was kind of fun. I'm down around Branson. That's where I'm at. hmm It's getting a little windy and chillier than it was all day yesterday and today. Probably gonna get a little chilly tonight, I would think, with that wind blowing. We are coming to Branson to camp in June. Really? This is well, that's like 4 months away. Do y'all have a channel, Stuart? Tyler, how many videos are you gonna be putting out this evening? No, it doesn't have a channel. Are you within our age range? Younger? I'm in my late 20s. I'm sorry, early 30s. No, I'm actually 57. Why are you laughing? I kind of hurt my feelings a little bit. Hunt and hook. Hey, there it is. You got it. Hunt and Hook Outdoors. Tyler, I'll be 66 in April. Oh, okay. Wow. Man, I hope I make it that long. Jeez. That's good. You're doing good, man. I'm 57 and sometimes I feel like I'm 83 or something. Okay, I'm now subscribed to Tyler's channel. Thank you, Lady Grace. Appreciate that so much. How many subscribers do you have now, Tyler? Looks like you fixed it, Tyler. Yep. I'll be 55 in August, says Brian. Where are you at, Brian? Are you, I mean, state-wise, are you in Missouri? He has 11 now. All right. I'll be 35 in July. Woodsman. $35 in July. I think it got changed. Yeah, it did. Wait, do I know you, Brian? Brian. This ain't like Plumber Brian, is it? I can't see your logo too good. Or your picture, I mean. I did that for my less Dixie friends, Randy. Oh, well, I'm less Dixie and I didn't notice it. Anyone double tap on the pot hanging in the background? Hey, everybody, tap on that pot in the background. Just take your finger and pop, pop twice and look what happens. So 53 for all your normal folks. Jeez. Brian, yes, no, we met at Dairy Queen. Oh, I remember you. Yes. Yes, and I needed to I may have already apologized before, I don't know, but there was so much going on in my head and I wasn't thinking straight. And I should have took the time to sit down with you and eat with you. Yes, I remember. Epic 5. What's up, buddy? What's up with you, man? I'm just hanging out, having coffee. I'm almost done with this one. I got one more afterward. Tyler Hunt and Hook says, "Hey Randy, does it pop up as Hunt and Hook now, or is it? No, it says Hunt and Hook Outdoors. It don't say Tyler. It literally says exactly at Hunt and Hook Outdoors. My neighbor's out there shooting. Epic says playing video games today. Epic, where are you at? Are you like who I think you are? Nancy says it's good, Tyler. Tyler says okay, Nancy. Thank you. Herbert says I am OB 111011 years old and bond. Oh boy. Oh boy. I don't know. Keep this conversation sane. You know, I would like to go hiking more too with my phone, but it seems like when I do, it gets blurry. I may test it here in a minute, see what happens. Guy. What's up, Guy? How you doing, man? Stuart. Hook and Hook Outdoors and Ozarks Woodsman. What are your channels so I can subscribe? If Tyler don't know how to paste his channel yet, Herb, could you do it? I just hope they don't point that thing this direction, is all I can say. Can y'all hear them gunshots? There is Herbert just posted Tyler's hunting hook link. Look out, they're shooting, says Lady Grace. Yeah, I know. Wish I knew what they were shooting at. I think I found you from the Real Outdoor Family. Okay, Epic. There's Woodsman's channel. You need an orange vest. Yeah. At least I ain't running around with a furry coat on or something. Wow, where's your orange? I don't have any orange. I mean, it's my property, so if they end up doing away with me, I'll sue them. Randy, just put it in God's hands and you will be good, but I promise. Says Tyler. That's right, man. That's for real right. You know, and if it's my time to go, then it wouldn't be that bad. It wouldn't be bad at all as long as I don't suffer going. So, I'm all dressed in brown. That ain't good. Brown and black. I mean, but they're way down there, so. He's in hillbilly country. Yeah. No telling what will kick off. For real, man. Oh, if y'all only knew. If y'all could just see part of it. I went to a revival at church Friday. It was really good. That's cool. I need something like that. I got a few YouTube people that I kind of watch, and I got one in reserve right now. I saw it today and copied the link, and I stuck it in my own personal thing so I can watch it tonight. A sermon. My favorite of all times to watch with almost anything is John MacArthur. I used to get all into the other stuff like Joyce Meyer and all that, but I don't know more. John MacArthur, R.C. Sproul, and they're both dead. But those are my two, probably my two favorites. So let me take this and hike down a little bit and see if it gets blurrier, if y'all can still see everything. And if I get, done away with, let me know. Alright. Got you hook. No! I still have not cleaned this place up. Y'all want to see the rest of it? Look at this. This place was so trashed out when I bought it. Alright, I'm gonna try to take a hike. If I start getting blurry, y'all tell me. Oh. I'm gonna go down here. There's a place down here where me and Tyler built a shelter, and I haven't been down there since. I was gonna camp down there and I didn't. Things keep coming up. But I don't see the tarp, so I'm thinking, oh wait, I see the tarp. No, I don't. I don't know. 210, what's up, man? My buddy 210. Oh, there's our spot right over there. Our shelter's down, Tyler. Can y'all see it? Probably not. Right over there. Right there. Woo! Made that noise. Hope that ain't what deer sound like. Some of y'all will remember this. Oh, man, that was loud. There was our shelter. We've had so many windstorms here that I knew it wouldn't still be standing. Yeah, I should have brought my whistle. I didn't even bring my bear spray this time. I always bring my bear spray. Anyway, that's where we made our camp, if anybody remembers. We didn't stay in it. We just built the fire. We cooked some lamb chops. So how's my signal when I'm walking, y'all? Is it doing good or is it a little bit blurry? Look how steep that property is. Good so far, says Herb. Signal looks good. Little blurry, says 210. That's why I don't move a lot when I'm live. It seems like if I ever watch something back, it seems a little blurry. That's probably why your head is itching. Bet you got bear spray on that hat. You know what? That is a very good possibility, and I didn't even think of that. If it was in the house when I got it accidentally sprayed, I bet that's probably right. I just gotta find my way back up. Okay. Then about halfway down. Whew. Okay, hang on just a second. Let me get y'all in here. Let me plug y'all up. Okay, we're back. Everything's hooked up. Whew. Now I'm starting my second cup of coffee. Here we go. Randy's house has that delightful pepper aroma. Very relaxing. Is anybody else sitting outside right now, or is everybody in their house? Gotta work tomorrow. I'm not looking forward to it. I'm sorry if I'm missing messages. I always do. I'm the world's worst at keeping up with. Mark, I just noticed I missed your call earlier. Randy, did you show off the purple? I did not show off the Purple Rain sticker. Or your signature. So right outside the camper is Minnesota Mike's autograph and date that he stayed here. Oh, and then on the other side of the door, I'll show you what he put. Right there. There's the sticker. Oh my goodness. How is that even possible? Oh. Here we go. It's 31. Oh, let's see. Stuart said he's inside. It's 31 degrees and raining. It's been looking like rain here. I'm glad it hadn't. And I hope it don't until I get all the holes patched on my storage. .210 says about to get hit with a big storm. Who, me or you? Is it coming this way? Please tell me it ain't. Man, it'd be nice if Nolan lived nearby. He could engineer that cart for us for the railroad track. Because it's almost guaranteed to fall apart if I put it together. You're fixing to get wet. Man, that really stinks. I think I just saw lightning over the hill. I guess if I get hit, I'll jump in the camper. It's in Kimberly City. I can't ever remember. Oh, Kimberly City. That's like totally that way. It's like up. Are you sure it's coming in my direction? Here comes somebody. It's the dog people. Them fellas shooting in the background probably started it all. Man, I should have spent my day a little more productive than I did. Yes, your direction from your west. Hmm. Well, is there like a tornado watch or anything? Or is it just rain? Yo, Randy, cheer up, brother. Hey, I'm happy. I'm happy, Tyler. Probably don't seem like it, but hey, what's up there, Matt? Sager Creek Outdoors. What's up, man? Okay, good. I'm sorry if I seem down. I am a little down, but I'm not trying to act like it. Randy, just posted another short. Tell me what you think. I will as soon as I can. I can't watch it on when I'm doing live. I wish I could. I only have this one phone. If I go to try to watch it, it cuts me off here. But anybody else can go watch it that is able to. What did you catch anyway? Like some more crappie? And what are you fishing with? Woodsman, rain drops keep falling on my head. That doesn't mean, yeah, yeah. He caught more crappie. He always catches crappie. Matt, I'm doing pretty good. Just, I'm just tired. I was telling everybody I still hadn't even unloaded my truck all the way from the last camp out. That's terrible. That was over a week ago. Today makes a week of the last day, and I'm just dragging my feet doing anything. Matt, you were missed at the camp out. Yeah, it wasn't the same without you. Tyler is hooking up. Oh, hooking up on the crappie. Yeah. How is it going? Well, I'm gonna go potty one more time real quick because if the rain does hit, I want to be all emptied out and be able to sit in there for a little minute. Be right back. I got this weird feeling, man, that the rain's gonna miss me. That's what I think. Okay, gotta go this time for real. Be back in about 20 minutes or less. See you, Woodsman. Appreciate you coming in. Wait, Tyler's leaving too? Tyler, alright. Yeah, I'm out of here. Randy, I'll talk to you. I'll see you, Tyler. I'll go look at your videos as soon as I'm off of here, man. Thanks for coming in. We're getting sprinkled here in Lewisburg. How many people do I have? 11 people. Matt, my video and Woodsman's are up for you to see from the campout. Mine ain't up yet. Mine probably won't be out until next week, a week from today. Same in Northwest Arkansas. Ain't nothing here, man. Just a little bit of breeze. Cloudy sky. It don't feel like rain. 210 did a cool slideshow. Oh, baby. Now I got something to watch when we are done here. Yeah. I can't remember if I watched Woodsman's or not. I know I've seen 210s, and I know I've seen Mike's. Can't remember if I've seen a Woodsman's or not yet. Uh-oh. It's starting to mist. Y'all hear it? I better get ready to get in. I need to put a little canopy on this thing. Yeah, let's get in. All right. Yeah, buddy, as 210 would say. I don't like how bright the outdoors. That's so dumb. It's like it won't focus on outdoors with me. I don't like the autofocus on this phone at all. So I guess I'll just do that. All right. I just enjoyed the company and the bread. No videos, but I do have one coming out at 6 p.m. today. 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. Yes, it was really good, Matt. I tell you what, if you like a lot of cold wind, you really missed it the first night. Woo! Lord have mercy. That was something else. I had kind of a... I don't regret being there, but man, that first night was kind of miserable to me. Maybe you get my phone is too good. That's the problem. It's too technical for me. However, my friend at work, he made a big deal. He's like, I went and got the brand new iPhone, and he was saying that it beats my phone camera-wise. And so I looked up all the specs, and they're about tied. However, it did say that mine still slightly edges over the latest iPhone. So that's the only reason I got this phone. Honestly, my favorite phones used to be Motorola. I love Motorola phones, but their cameras are terrible. And when I started doing YouTube, I had a Motorola phone, but everything was so blurry and everybody kept mentioning it. And so when I went to go get a phone, I'm like, I want the one that I was going to get an iPhone. And I'm not even just saying this. And they're like, well, what are you wanting it for? What's its main purpose? I said, mostly for the camera, video, and pictures. And they're like, well, then every person, not just one or two, every person said, if you're doing it for video quality and picture quality, you need to go with the Galaxy. And they said the iPhone was real good, but it wasn't quite as good as the latest Galaxy. Well, now iPhone has stepped it up, and so they're just like pretty much even. But yeah, Motorola to me I like their phones better. Seemed like they were, I want to say simpler. I don't know if that's the right word to use. But I don't know, I just liked them. Woulda, says Android's better. I was thinking that was going to be an issue with being on the hilltop. Oh, yeah. Well, we were going to go to the place where we was last year, but they had it blocked off. So we had no choice but to stay at that Windy on the hill. I mean, it's still good. It was fun. If your camper's set up there, I'm just worried that you will get bit by... Oh, that's already happened. Well, I don't know if that's what it was or not, actually, but that could have been. That's what started it. And it happened again the other day. I ended up in the emergency room again. Yeah, Herb, the latest iPhone is and the Galaxy both about the same, I think, price-wise. That was one of my favorite things about Motorola is their phones were so cheap. I couldn't tell any difference in quality at all on anything, except for it didn't have as much storage and the camera wasn't good. The camera quality. If they would jump up the camera quality to match this and jump up the storage, I would go back to Motorola phones. However, I mentioned this one day maybe. Now listen, I ain't joking. Y'all can look this up. When I got this phone, one of the other phones I was seriously considering was the Tesla phone. Because with the Tesla phone, you don't have to have signal like we do from all these towers. Your signal's directly from a satellite up in the sky like Starlink. And so you're never without signal. But it's all still in the testing stages. And it's like third parties that sell the phone. And I was like, oh, that just sounds like trouble to me. If I had a ton of money to play with, I would probably try it. But until... thought I heard thunder, but it was a truck. Matt says he uses Motorola for his videos. I mean, they may have came a long way since then, since I've stopped using mine. The last one I bought, I got it on sale for I think it's like $150, $180. And like I say, literally could not tell any difference between that and this one. And I paid like $1,200 for this one, or $1,400. I can't remember how much. I hope their phone is better than the truck. Oh, the Tesla? I hope well, the phones look pretty cool, but man, those Tesla trucks they're just ugly, man. I mean, I wouldn't turn one down, but I don't know why he wants to make them so weird looking instead of a little more normal. For those of you that wasn't in here earlier, Woodsman made this and gave it to me at camp. He made this part out of a saw blade. That's what that hole's from. It's a big old saw blade, and he turned it into this hatchet thing. And then he cut this wood open. You see where the handle goes right down the middle, all the way around. And then he took some baling wire or something, wrapped it really good and tight, and then put this epoxy over it. Man, I love this thing. This is awesome. Yeah, the Tesla cars are snazzy looking. Yeah, the cars look a whole lot gooder than the trucks, in my opinion. Do you have assigned parking in the ER? Man, I should. I've been there so many times lately. Yep. Minnesota Mike stayed in the camper. I'm going back looking at message. I don't know why I miss messages constantly. I don't look good enough. I mean, I don't watch this good enough. I definitely look good enough. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Mike, speaking of which, I noticed on your video, you said something about perfect, and I said, you call me, and you just went, no, that's on my video I'm making. That was one of the clips. You wasn't having it. I almost started singing a song about the rain, but I don't want to get written up. Cool knife. Yeah, that is a cool knife cleaver. He also gave me all this, his box that he charged stuff in. He charred all this stuff, gave to me. There was a piece of I thought I put Herbert's coconut thing in here, but apparently I didn't. Must be in the bottom of my bag somewhere. Yeah, Nolan got home okay, and he had to stay one night, and luckily 210 took him in for that night and got him to the airport the next morning early. He made it back. He is home safe and sound in one piece. Cast iron pan yet? Have I used my cast iron? Oh, no, I have not. I hadn't even made my cookie yet. But, oh well. That's another thing I forgot to bring. Dadgummit. I wanted to show the stuff that I got from people. Y'all see that? That's a good rock right there. And good piece of metal. Oh, and then for those of you that didn't see, this is from Minnesota Mike. He gave to me. This cool little pot. He gave me this waterproof thing that I still need to work on. He 3D printed it, and I need to get all this stuff off of the edges and then out of the inside of there, and then it'll screw together. Looks like a little bit. Ew. Sparky rocks. Ooh. Yep. Well, it is raining, but it ain't a big rain, so I suppose y'all can hear it. The rain sounds nice. There's nothing but sunshine at my house. I'm surprised I ain't snow at your house. You always have snow, which ain't fair. Nice spot. Love the sound. Well, thank you. Do y'all like looking at me or the outside gooder? Got to get back to video editing. Catch you later. See you, Herb. Thanks for coming in, man. Thank you for all the help of spreading Tyler's channel. There's also snow in the blue skies. Let's see, how long have I been on here? Hour and 45 minutes. I may go for like 2 hours and then call it. Go watch Tyler's new videos here in a little while. Go watch. Gotta go make sure I've watched the Woodsman's video. I think I have. I've just been out of whack for everything. Little people in here. If anybody wants to buy 10 acres with a little cabin on it, hit me up. It's got a nice big huge storage. It's got a nice tiny cabin. It's got 10 acres of, it's very sloped, but 10 acres of property. It's got a well of its very own. I'm letting it all go. I'll sell it to you for 60. You can offer 65 if you want. Hit the like button, y'all. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. It's been a pretty decent live. I almost didn't do it. Stuart, you wouldn't want this place, I don't think. I mean, I like the property, but it's mostly good for, like, if you like steep hiking, or if you're into trail bike riding or four-wheeling. It'd be perfect for stuff like that. But it's also in an area that's very extremely poor, redneck, hillbilly, which don't bother me at all. It's kind of how I am on the inside. Nobody around here is permitted. Nothing's permitted, like the buildings and the houses, and people just put it where they want them. Now my place actually has a septic and lateral lines and all that stuff, whereas most of the people around here, I have a feeling, just kind of runs downhill, you know. But yeah, it's definitely up for sale. I'm not exactly sure what I'm doing. Part of me would really like to get back to my daughter. I'd like to get to Oklahoma. I should have took the opportunity when I had it. Right before I bought this place, I had just offered on a place in Oklahoma. They accepted my offer. The day of closing, I backed out to get this property. And I regret it because I could have already been closer to my daughter. But that's how I do. I don't think before I make decisions. I just do it. Sometimes it turns out good, sometimes it don't. Got about 10 more minutes. Ugh. Minnesota Mike stayed in this camper for 3 nights in a row. I can't believe that. Out here's the bed he slept on. Three nights in a row. That's amazing. I don't think I'd ever make it 3 nights in this thing. I mean, I knew it was possible for somebody to even live in here if they had to. Minnesota Mike said it was great. Good luck, mister. See you all later. See you, Glance. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate it, man. Are you posting that on eBay? Posting what on eBay? The property? I don't have property. I had it listed through List with Freedom, but then I finally stuck it through a realtor, and I don't know where all she has it posted. I've had a lot of people think they want it till they come out here and see the neighborhood. And then they're like, well, let me think about this a little bit. If this camper was nicer, I would yeah, I would Airbnb it for sure. It's raining. It's pouring. The old man is snoring. He went ahead and bumped his head and couldn't get up the next morning. Mm. I'm looking for a little place, a remote property to set up my hot tent. Ozark guy, how are you doing? From Daryl. How's it going, Daryl? Doing good, man. Thank you. Appreciate you coming in. Daryl Matthews. Stuart. To put your hot tent like next winter or this winter or when? I mean, are you looking for like a piece of property to buy and have permanently, or just a place to use? I know you put a bunch of work into this place. I kind of did, but this place is junk, man. Snakes can get in, bugs can get in. I tell you what I'm gonna do though. Oh, Stuart, to use. Stuart, if you're ever in this area, email me or something. We'll find a place to put it. Oh, heck, we'll camp together somewhere. You may even call 210. What cooler are your bee pots? I'm not sure what you're asking about, Daryl. 210 says, I'll camp with you. I knew he would. He's always down for camping. My brother and I just camped at Montrose. Never heard of Montrose. What? Oh, what color are my boots? They are kind of an army green color. I'll try to show you. Oh, I got a lot down here. I'm glad you asked about my boots. I love these boots. These are my favorite boots ever. So these are, let me see if I can get this out better. These are Solomon brand boots. And these things, I have walked through puddles and have gotten zero water in my boot. Zero. My favorite thing, I wish I could hold this light better. This hook here, this is my favorite thing about these boots, man. You lace this stuff up and then you come back here and you tighten it, cross over. It stiffens up that ankle so good. And then the sole on them, let me get this one up again. These soles, I mean, you almost can't even tell it's ever been worn. These soles are tough, man. These are Solomon's, and they're army green, and then this part, it's got black, and this leather part's grayish. This is black, and then everything else is an army green. These are called Solomon's. Salomon Quest 04. Cool, I like them a lot. I can keep me a promise with your boots, please. Can I do a favor with my boots? What is that? What favor are you asking for? My brother and I, oh, okay. As I am the broken femur. Sorry to hear that, Daryl. That don't sound fun. Yeah, I don't wear them untied. I won't do that. Is that how you broke your leg? You stepped on them? Stepped on the shoelaces? They were untied? I've done that before with other boots. Left them untied and stepped on them and tripped and fell. And can you please tuck in your boots or brows? What brand of boots did you have when you did that? It has been exactly 2 hours, y'all. I'm fixing to call it and get off of here. Go home, do some more editing, eat some more meat. And I hope y'all have a good. You know what? I don't think I've ever did this, but I'm gonna do it tonight because I want to. I'm gonna pray for everybody to have a good night. I'm gonna pray for all of my followers. So let's just do that now. Father, I come to you in the name of Jesus Christ, and I just thank you for this day. Father, I just thank you that you've led us today to be able to just breathe another breath of your mercy and of your grace. Thank you so much for your love. Father, it's unbelievable. It's inconceivable to the human mind. For real, I just thank you so much. Thank you so much. All of us are so unworthy of your love. So unworthy for the sacrifice that you made for us. But you made us worthy. And we thank you for that so much. Father, I pray for every single follower, every one of them, Father, the ones I know, the ones I don't know, every single one of them. I ask, Father, that you would just do something that would lead them to you, draw them to you, Lord. Draw them to salvation. Draw them to repentance. Draw them to sincerity, to a sincere walk. Not just say they believe and not really. Anyway, I just pray for all the ones that have sicknesses or deaths going on in the family or aches and pains or anything. Just help them. Reveal yourself to them, please, somehow. Thank you for it all. Thank you for this channel. I thank you for their channels. Thank you for the blessings. Help us more and more and more, Father, especially me. Help me remember that this is just This is just for fun. It's just a hobby. You're the main thing. Should be the main thing in our lives. Thank you for it all. Thank you for a good live. I just ask that everybody has a good night. In Jesus' name, I pray it all. Amen. All right. Whoa. Somebody went crazy. What was up with all that? See you later, Nancy. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate y'all. 210. Sager Creek. Minnesota Mike. Herb, Tyler, everybody. I'll see y'all next time. Thank you so much. Y'all have a good night. Bye-bye.